Hi guys, it's Sarah over at the Lonely Rose 9314, and today I'm excited because today is Wednesday, and usually for booktubers it is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and I've been wanting to do a Top 5 Wednesday video, but now I'm finally gonna do it because they have a topic next week that I really want to do, but I figured we'll do the one this week because I was watching her video about 5 minutes ago, and I realized that there is a lot of tropes that I hate. I didn't think I'd participate in this one because I didn't think there were so many things I hated, but it turns out there is. Yeah. And at number 5 on my list of tropes that I hate, it's gotta be greeting of hers and saying insta-love. I hate it whenever insta-love happens. It just doesn't mesh well with me. And it also plays off my number 4 trope, which is love stories that don't make sense to me. Like, I don't get why this character loves this character so much. Kind of like Callie and whatever his name is, Simon. Starts with an S in the Nightshade series. I don't get why Shane, there we go. I don't get why the hell she loves Shane so much. He's annoying. I don't like him. It doesn't make sense. Another one, which I'll probably get hell for, that doesn't really make sense to me, was Akiva and Karu. Please tell me if they explain a little more why they love each other in Days of Blood and Starlight, because I was reading The Daughter of Smoke and Bones, and yes, her writing style is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie about that, but the love story between Karu and Akiva doesn't make sense. This guy was trying to kill you a day ago, and then it doesn't make sense that you feel this connection to him the next day after he tried to kill you. Does anyone hate that? Whenever the protagonist falls in love with someone who tried to kill them. Because that doesn't mesh well with me. Okay, number 3 trope I hate in a book is the annoying best friend. It's not that I hate every single best friend in a book. That's not me. I love a lot of best friends in books. I do. But I'm talking about the best friend that is clingy, hangs on to their friend like they're a part of them, like Lissa in the Vampire Academy series. I know I'm gonna get hell for that, but did anyone else think Alyssa was the most annoying character ever in the Vampire Academy universe? She always depended on bros, never really saved herself, and when she did save herself, she made like a big show of it. Like when she saved Dimitri from when she restored Dimitri from being Mr. Goy, she was all up in Rose's business about leaving him alone. And yes, I do get that he deserves his personal space, but at the same time, she's your best friend and you're not helping the situation. Best friends that butt in, I should say that. Like, best friends that are like major cockblocks, like Lissa's and Sapphi's and the Secret Life of Tristan Scott. Those are the ones that kind of annoy me. Okay, number 2 on my list of things that annoy me in a book is love triangles where the other person has no real chance of being with that person. Kind of like how I saw Jacob in the Twilight series. No offense to Team Jacob, it's just that why was Jacob even a contender for Bella when we know she was gonna end up with Edward anyway? Similar to the Harry Potter series, you know, that triangle between Harry, Ron, and Hermione that we all love to talk about. I don't get why they have love triangles that don't really need to be there. Like, they try to, Oh, another love triangle that I had. Rose, Dimitri, and Adrian. Adrian could not compete with Dimitri when it comes to Rose. Rose, Sydney, yes. Adrian and Sydney are awesome together. Kind of like that one guy who dated Sydney in was it the second book? Yeah, the second book. That guy had no purpose being in a love triangle with Adrian and Sydney, nor did Adrian with Sydney and with Rose and Dimitri. Just love triangles that really bug me. Like, why is there a love triangle? Why can't there just be two people in a committed relationship without there being a third person that is attached to them? It's not that love triangles bother me. It's actually a really fun thing to read about. It's one of the tropes that I love. But whenever the third person does not deserve to be there. Kind of like Nightshade. I'm gonna bring up Nightshade again because this book annoys me for multiple reasons. Like this guy that she picked in the end. I'm not gonna. Sorry, spoiler alert. I hated that. I hated that she picked him. He was so annoying, and Ren was better for her. I'm sorry. If people like... Please, if you liked this character from the Nightshade series, like Callie and Emma, please tell me why you liked him. I just found him to be a really annoying, controlling, and overbearing character that didn't deserve Callie whatsoever, like Ren did. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, another love triangle. Sorry, I'm bringing up love triangles. It was Tucker, Christian, and Clara from the Heavenly series. I believe it's the Heavenly series. Yeah. What? I get Christian was supposed to be there for a reason, but Tucker is gonna win. I haven't read the last book yet, so don't spoil me, please. On that, I hope Tucker kicks his ass. And then finally, the one trope that annoys me more than anything is when a character dies and they spend no more than a nanosecond. And I believe, and don't tell me this doesn't happen, a nanosecond crying over their death, and then suddenly it just pretends like nothing else happened. I've been reading this a little lately. Like, prime example. If you haven't read the House of Night series and you don't want to be spoiled for Tempted, which I've done in some of my videos, mute it now. Or other stuff. Okay. One thing that annoyed me in the House of Night series was Heath dying. Yes, Zoe's soul shattered and whatnot, and Zoe paid more attention to Heath in the next book, but she was in a state of denial that he wasn't dead. And when she comes back to life, she has sex with Stark, and it's like, Heath didn't die. It's like, okay, here's the thing, it's one day after you've been restored to your old self, and you're already having sex with your boyfriend, and your other boyfriend just died. Like, your human boyfriend just died, no more than, let's say it was like a week ago, and you're just over here going like, oh, well, he doesn't matter to me anymore. And after that, Heath's death is just dropped like that in the House of Night series. It's like, it's never really fully acknowledged. And yes, I do know he comes back as Erox, but it does not count whenever he comes back as another character that's similar to them, but not him at the same time. That really annoyed me. Kind of like Finnick and Mockingjay, only a nanosecond for him. It's just like, why do characters... I get that we have to move on. I get that there has to be process in the story. But can't we mourn these characters a little bit? I like whenever the characters just mourn the people who got killed. Like, I hate it when, yes, they might not be important characters, but they're still people. We do not mourn people for a nanosecond when they die, unless they're not important to us. And I believe that's my trope I hate. Next Top 5 Wednesday I'm excited for, though. Next Top 5 Wednesday is Wednesday is going to be series I wish would can have more books. And as you know, I already have one of them in mind. And you already know it's probably gonna be my top one. But tune next Wednesday to see what my other 4 are. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you later. Bye.